Good morning, people. Today we are going to be reviewing this, and this is a Simoniz snow foam. Now, I actually got this from Costco. Costco, they always have the car shampoo Simoniz, but this is the first time I've ever seen them have snow foam. So this 5-litre bottle only costs, near enough makes no difference, £10, which I think is actually a pretty good price. But you might be thinking, Char, why is there a big hole in the front of it? So when I picked up the first bottle at Costco, you can see, look, there is a hole in it. And if I just bring the video back a fraction, you can see that the other bottles, look, that has a hole in it as well. My arm's covering it, but that one also has a hole. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I just grabbed the wrong one, and maybe I picked up the one that already had a hole and I put that in the basket. But as you can see from this video that I took, I actually picked up the correct one and I put it in the trolley. So on my way home, somehow this has broke and the funnel has come out. But that is not the case, because I searched the boot of my car, I looked everywhere thinking this funnel has just come out. But what I've actually realised is that this being Costco, this is Costco screen wash, which I also use. You know, it doesn't smell too great, but it is good stuff. And this comes with a funnel. Now, these bottles are exactly the same. They are, you know, it says they're imported by Costco, but it says they're also both made, where does it say here, in Manchester. So I think that these bottles are made without the funnel in here for the Simoniz, but for the screen wash, they whack the funnel in. So that is a bit weird. I can't 100% clarify that, but that is what I believe has happened, because my one did not come with it. And as I saw in the video, loads of the other ones also don't. But anyway, let's actually see what this stuff is like. And for this video, I'm going to be using the MJJC Foam Cannon SV3. So the instructions on the back are pretty simple. You only have two forms of dilution. So you've got 1 to 9 dilution, and then for a thicker foam or tough dirt, use 1 to 4. So if I've read that correctly, I would be using 900 millilitres of water to 100 millilitres of this. Hopefully I've got that right. So if we whip the lid off, I mean, even the lid, even the seal on the top is the same as the screen wash one. That's just speculation, by the way. I might have got that completely wrong and the funnel might have fallen out, but that is just what it looks like. This also says that it is mango scented. I wouldn't say it smells like mangoes like that, but anyway, 900 water, 100 of this, which then is around about there. Always spill it. See, I needed that funnel. So today we're going to be cleaning the Kia, and I've already cleaned the wheels. This is the first time using this myself, so let's give it the good old spin of luck. Let's see what it's like. Is not bad, considering that is 100 millilitres. That's actually, it's very good. I mean, it's still quite runny. It's not like the thickest foam in the world, but that is not bad. Doesn't really smell like mango. Obviously, when we add more to it, it might smell a bit more. But you know, for 100 millilitres, you would get so many washes out of that. How many washes would you get? I did just have to pause the video for some quick maths, and then that would work out. You would get 50 washes if you used 100 ml of it, and then it would only cost you 20p every time you used it. So I think that's actually a pretty good bargain, and it's a solid effort for 100 ml. Obviously, it's going to come off the car quickly. The car was dry, by the way, just to say that. So I don't think I'm going to time this one, because I said I only stopped the camera for about 30 seconds, and you can see most of it's come off. So I'm going to jet wash this off, and then I will try it again with a higher dilution. I'm also going to clean the car with directly from this. I know that annoys people, but it's my video, so I'm going to pour this in a bucket and I'm going to use this as my soap. And also I'm using a Titan 140 bar pressure washer. This has now replaced my Karcher because it's a really good washer. Anyway, let me carry on. Now we've got 800 ml of water, and we're going to use 200 ml of product. And I'm going to spill it everywhere again, of course, why not? Could have really done with that funnel, couldn't I? Let's see how this goes. funny is it gets such a thick layer on it. Like I've genuinely put another layer on top of the layer that was there. But it is nice and thick though. It's not the thickest one I've ever had, but look how long it takes to drip off my hand. So yeah, I think it's quite impressive, especially considering that you get 5 litres for £10. That is very good. And what I will say, obviously you saw me do the other side with the less dilution, and once I jet washed it, it got off all the bird poo, it got off all the small marks, so it must be cleaning okay. So yeah, I'm going to time this one. Although look, see, just because it's so thick, it just how it drops off. I'm still going to time it, so I'll quickly rinse it off. I'll let it dry for a sec, and then I'll time it. I am using the Titan washer, but these are like quick tip connects. I will put the link in the description below. Just be careful because sometimes the Titan products don't always use the same adapters. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know. And I'll start the timer. So we're coming up to 4 minutes now, and most of it has now come off the car. It's only this bit that's still here. Still a pretty solid effort just from 200 millilitres, but let's up it again. Let's increase the dilution. So this time for the dilution, we have 500 millilitres of water, and we are going to go for 500 millilitres of snow foam. So this should be really good. I mean, you can now really smell the, not mango, but as I said, like artificial sweetener kind of smell. 50-50 mix. Let's see how this goes. Just smells so sweet. That's thick. The car was completely dry because I was doing something, so it was about 10 minutes more it was drying. Look how thick that is. That is pretty, that's solid actually. That's a good foam up. That's what that is. I like that. Let me show you a close up. I'll start the stopwatch. So we're just coming up to 2.5 minutes, and because it was so thick, it is just proper dropped off. I mean, this bit was what I did in that previous video, so that was fair enough. But it hasn't actually stuck to the car that well, even though it does come out really thick. But nevertheless, I still actually quite like it. I know it smells like, as I said, like a fake sweetness kind of smell, but it actually smells okay. Some of the other ones are really like chemically or stuff. But let me clean the car. As I said, I am literally going to be using the actual snow foam. I'm literally going to pour it straight into the bucket and use that as my, well, try not to spill it, but I'm literally going to be using that as my shampoo because it's my video. Right then, my final thoughts of the Simoniz snow foam. Do you know what? For £10, I think it's an absolute bargain. And do you know what? It did a really good job. I cleaned the Kia. It looks good. As I said, I know it upsets people when I use snow foam to directly clean my car. But nevertheless, I think it works. So yeah, 100%. If you see it, go and give it a go, especially for £10. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.